Isn't it wrong that the first instinct for people is to usually just snap instead of trying to just converse over what the issue is? We see it so often now that instead of just trying to speak of the problem, we just see people just snap over something so minor. Violence is not the answer. We have all seen certain instances where we don't need anything. And I recently read a very interesting statistic that 1 in 3 teenagers will get into a fight. 1 in 7 of those teenagers are getting into a fight on school property. And in 1 in 9 of the fights, it involves some sort of a medical problem where they have to get medical attention or have suffered serious injuries. Violence is not the answer. There are many people who have been bullied, and their first thing that they will think is to brutally be bullied. But you can just try to speak to somebody, try and be nice and calm while you're trying to solve the issue. Try speaking to somebody, try speaking to the bully out and trying to talk about why this is happening. Violence is not the answer. Many times violence can lead to a crime. And there's no need to commit anything if you can just speak first before you act. Speaking before you act can be very good for you, and it can be less harmful for anybody else. You don't want to be remembered as a slime, and many people don't want to do the time, so don't commit the crime. John Lennon said a great thing: give peace a chance. And I find that to be one of the most, a very moving quote, because it's so short, but it's very meaningful. Many people don't give peace a chance. They'll go on their first instinct and just react to whatever they're thinking. They'll go out, they'll do something more abstracted and unneeded, instead of going out and just trying to speak and doing one of the most powerful things, which is speak to a person. Speaking can do a lot more than violence. If you just speak to somebody, it can hurt them more than when you hit somebody. And it might be really hard to do. And I know that sometimes you want to act more than you want to try to talk something out. But speaking will do a lot better. And although it might be really hard to do, you should really try to remember that violence is not the answer.